Hi, in this video I want to give you the secret to boost your energy and for longevity. Hi, I'm Dr. Elena Baganto, and in this video I want to introduce you to the mitochondria. So what is the mitochondria? The mitochondria is an organelle that is in every single cell of our body, and let's say that is like the generator that is in every single house, and the generator is producing energy. So the mitochondria is the generator that is producing ATP, which is the energy coin for the body. We do use ATP for every single metabolic pathway that is happening in our body, for building muscle, for producing hormones, for producing enzymes, for also boosting your energy, for everything. So it's very important that we keep the numbers of mitochondria high and also prevent mitochondria dysfunction so we can keep producing ATP. However, the older we get, the number of mitochondria start decreasing, but there are other things that also can sabotage the mitochondria, like for example your diet, poor gut health, bad sleep habits, or even stress. But the good news is that we can boost the mitochondria number and the mitochondria function even if we are getting older. So how do we do that? So the first one, of course, is diet, because the mitochondria are using glucose or fat as an energy, as a fuel for producing energy. However, when we use carbohydrates and refined carbohydrates, or a diet that is really rich in sugar, what is happening is that it's producing a lot of free radicals, and free radicals cause free radicals tissue damage, so raises the risk of cancer and other skin disorders, or prevent longevity. But however, fat doesn't cause the same effect, but not all the fat is made equal, so we have to prevent ingesting too many hydrogenated oils, because hydrogenated oils cause mitochondrial dysfunction and decrease the number of mitochondria. So good fats could be avocado, olive oil, coconut oil, ghee, butter if it's a good source from a grass-fed cow, or even MCT oil, medium chain triglycerides, that our body is using as a fuel. They don't get stored in the adipose tissue. Also, it's very important to increase the number of antioxidants in the body. For example, matcha, green tea, mulberry, elderberry are really big powerhouse of antioxidants for the body and prevent free radicals production, free radicals tissue damage. Of course, a lot of green leafies, cruciferous vegetables are also a powerhouse of antioxidants. As I mentioned, sleep habit and stress are very important. So it's not the same to sleep 8 hours from midnight than 8 hours from 10 p.m. for healing the adrenals, but also for boosting the mitochondria. We do need to sleep enough hours, at least 8 hours a day. Decreasing oxidative stress produced by stress is also very important. So meditation, yoga, exercising in any way that you love doing it, because moving the body is also important for boosting the mitochondria, but we can use it also for de-stressing. There are also important supplements that we can start taking to boost the mitochondria. For example, CoQ10 and PQQ. PQQ raises the number of mitochondria, and CoQ10 helps in producing ATP. I do recommend to buy it in the reduced form, the ubiquinol, which is the one that we use directly to produce ATP. Omega-3 fatty acids as well are really beneficial, and then taking L-carnitine. L-carnitine is the transporter that is in the membrane here, in the membrane of the mitochondria, and is helping in transporting the fuel inside the mitochondria to be transformed into ATP, which is the energy coin. So those are very good supplements that you can start taking. And as I said, always focus on the second brain, the gut. If you suffer from gastrointestinal inflammation, that is causing also mitochondrial dysfunction. So focus on keeping a good, strong gut, in decrease inflammation in the gut, decrease microbes imbalance. So in that way, you prevent that is affecting the mitochondria function, and you can still produce ATP. So that is the key for boosting your energy in the body and also for longevity, if you are looking for the secret to live longer. Alright everyone, remember to share this video, give me a like, share the love, because this is powerful information to help others in healing with food as medicine.